A little adversity helps you grow as a person, Kevin. And Facebook understands that, which is
There
why
you
you
go.
can't do anything easy.
No, exactly.
And what a great way to start our live. Just telling Facebook that, you know what? We appreciate you for making us learn how to use technology. Um, anyway, um, I'm going to start off with Lynn. So, Lynn, let's talk a little bit about the challenge. It seemed like it was pretty back and forth. It just seems like the other tribe just kind of had a little bit of a better strategy. Talk me through that.
Uh, well, I'm bad at games and I'm bad at strategy, but I'm good at using Excel spreadsheets. No, I mean, it's hard. Obviously, the design of the challenge is that you don't know what the other tribe is doing. All you can do is try and plan it out within your own tribe and your own resources. And obviously, it did not go quite according to plan, unfortunately. I'm sure there's like a strategy to that challenge. I just don't know it. So.
I'm going over to Julia next. So, Julia, how is the dynamic with everything? Because yes, you just swapped, and we usually give you a day or so, but you know, you were all untethered. You kind of had like dynamics with everyone. Do you think it's still kind of weird to get to know everyone though? Because now you're finally getting a chance to talk to these people one on one, where you didn't get to do that over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone was definitely thrown by the tether challenge, or well, twist, I guess you could call it. I mean, I feel like, I mean, I definitely feel like it's definitely good to have like one-on-one chats and kind of see where everyone's head's at. So yeah, so I mean, I feel like it's also kind of just like coming off of that twist. I feel like, at least for me, I'm a bunch of anxiety right now. So I mean, it's Survivor, so anything can happen. So I mean, I have definitely enjoyed like talking to everyone and getting to know everyone like one on one now. So I'm hoping the conversations and stuff I've had has been enough. So I just have to trust people that I started to talk to. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Awesome, thank you. So Becky, we dropped today that there's new abilities. Do you think that means more advantages into the game, or like is there and more to explore now? And like there's much more layers added to that now?
Maybe, but that's also what you guys said in the main chat, that there would be some new stuff. So that's the only thing I gotta go off of. But yeah, that'd be exciting.
And I do have a follow-up question for you. How are you adapting the game without Heart yelling at you?
You know what? I'm just still getting drunk every night, hoping he shows up. So
Maybe you host a tribal for us. I'm gonna go with Taco Tony. So if we're looking at kind of the breakdown here, it is a 4-3-2 amongst original tribes, and we really haven't, you know, had too many dynamics to overlap because it's kind of hard within the tethers when there's so many different dynamics. Do you think that'll kind of come into play tonight?
Yeah, it possibly could. I mean, you look at tribe dynamics. I don't know how close some of the other people on the tribe are. There could be people on this tribe that have a really tight bond. So I mean, and then with the whole dual tether twist, I mean, like you could get close to your partner. It's just like it's so many scenarios.
So Nicole, last night we saw quite a few advantages played last night. Do you think we'll see anything else be played tonight, or do you think it's kind of people are more relaxed now after such a chaotic round last time?
Um, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I know there's more stuff out there, so like, we'll just have to see.
All right, I'm moving on to Mike. So Mike, kind of how are you feeling going to this vote after you were on a tribe, along with Julia on this tribe actually, where it was your tribe was quite dominant, but now with the tether twist, you've been into tribal quite a few rounds in a row. Do you think that is almost a like experience? Well, with the tether twist included, 3.
I lost count, sorry.
You're good. But like, do you think that kind of helps your game in the long run? Because, well, yes, you're going to tribal, but at the same time, you're building relationships and building trust with people.
I mean, it forces you out of that kumbaya phase for sure. But as for What was the question again?
Like, do you think it helps your game in the long run because you're building trust with people, even though you're voting people out, you're still building alliances and other stuff like that?
I mean, personally, I am trying my best to build trust with people. Like, I know I've been inactive most of the day. I apologize. I had stuff to do, personal life, but I'm doing what I can, trying to catch up. I'm here, but no, it just is what it is. It just sucks to vote, have to vote someone out here.
So losing with Blake. Blake, typically, I mean, even though I know you went earlier, like, do you think last season, typically around this time, we do merge already? Do you think the pace of the game is definitely being felt and it's making every single move you have to make so much more thought going into it because it's so much longer of a game? Like, typically, we are merged in this org by now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
No.
you're good.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Say half the first half of that again, real quick.
So, like, typically we do merge by this time in this org, but now we haven't, basically. Do you think that's felt through the game?
Like, how does it feel? Like, how is it?
Like, no, like, do you definitely feel like that pace is starting to kick in? And now you'd be like, think you have more time to think about votes and stuff.
Honestly, I don't think it has like been able to like make more time to think. I guess I feel like it's not going to get faster paced until like maybe a couple more rounds. I don't know. I feel like it's still slow at this time.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
don't know.
You actually answered that question perfectly because I was basically asking, like, does it feel slower because we're typically are merged at this point? In this amount of days.
Twist kind of made it like slower.
Fair enough. Well, that's all the questions I have for all of y'all tonight. At this time, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or any pre-vote advantages you'd like to play, now is your time to do so. All right, I will say, go ahead and bump your votes or submit them. I'm going to try to get a hold of anyone who's not here to make sure they get their vote.
Yo, it's so quiet. Shout out to my podcast. I got a lot of guests in my chat here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we
I-
get it, Mike. You have lots of friends. You don't have to make us all feel bad about it.
I
I'm
only
gonna get
have
myself
this,
vote-
I only have
Probably
this
gonna get myself
friend.
voted out over it. No
This is
big
my
deal.
only friend.
So real.
This is my only friend though. That's Loki. Right, Lokes? You're my only friend. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys are all my friends. Hopefully.
Oh, let me go change my vote real quick then. No, I'm kidding.
Wow,
Or
Mike.
am I? You'll have to find out in a few minutes, right?
So rude.
No. Maybe.
What the hell? Loki doesn't like that. I'm fucking cold. Is that normal? I don't know if anyone else is cold.
I get cold when I'm really nervous sometimes too.
I've had anxiety all day.
Felt that.
Like real life shit, but like this doesn't help either.
Oh, anxiety shivers are the worst.
Mm-hmm. Literally. Oh my god, it's fucking cold, Loki. He's like, nope. He hasn't eaten his food yet. Little shit. What are they doing?
Maybe we have all the votes and we're just seeing how long you guys are willing to wait.
Wanna take a bath.
Endurance.
You know, here at Barnum and Bailey Circus, we want to make you suffer as much as possible. That's the goal here.
What
Yeah,
are we, the animals?
I do have the votes. Before I get to that, I want to let you know we could not get a hold of Alex, so they did get a self vote tonight. All right, if anybody has an idol or an advantage that you'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. All right, person vote out, have a few moments to say their goodbyes, and we will, yeah. Y'all know the drill by now. First vote is Alex, and it is their self vote. Next vote is for Blake. That is 1 vote Blake, 1 vote Alex. Next vote, Mike. That is 1 vote Blake, 1 vote Mike, 1 vote Alex. Next vote, Blake. That is 2 votes Blake, 1 vote Mike, 1 vote Alex. Next vote, Blake. That is 3 votes Blake, 1 vote Mike, 1 vote Alex. Next vote, Blake. That is 4 votes Blake, 1 vote Mike, 1 vote Alex. Next vote, and the 7th person voted out of Survivor Rear at the Stars, Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty, is Blake. The rest were yours as well.
Who the fuck wrote the Declaration of Independence on a parchment?
I'm always like the 7th person voted out of every Survivor game I'm in, so I mean, it's all right. But good luck, guys. Hopefully, one of you guys wins, and yeah.
Blake, thank you so much for coming back after last season. We felt like truly it was just an unfortunate circumstance for you, but like a few things. But we are so happy you played, and you did last a few more votes this time, and you are always welcome here. We appreciate you for coming back and playing. We know this was your favorite movie, so we are super sad to see you go out this early. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Bye,
playing,
guys.
Blake.
Thank you for
Fuck
playing.
you, Blake.
Can we go
Alright.
back to that parchment though? That was beautiful. That last parchment was just I'm obsessed. Like
Well,
someone wrote the Declaration of Independence looking ass thing on a parchment. Like I'm obsessed with it.
well, congratulations, Final 17. Why don't we throw out another twist? No, I'm kidding. You have a 24-hour challenge. We're gonna, I'll submit it to you shortly. I just wanted to see your faces. You're still in these tribes.